Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome aboard Singapore Airlines Flight 141. We are bound for Singapore. My name is Ting Pai Yu. I'll be your commander for this evening's flight. Now, together with me in the cockpit, I have Senior First Officer Moti. And in the cabin, your crew in charge this evening is Nazib. Now, he and the crew will make sure you're well looked after, and I'm certain you enjoy your flight with us. Our flight time to Singapore is approximately 1 hour and 5 minutes, and we will be departing Penang on runway 04 heading northeasterly initially. And we will take a right turn to head south, overflying KL on the way to Singapore. We're en route generally fair. However, at times some light turbulence can be expected along the way. So for your safety and comfort, we do recommend that you have your seatbelt securely fastened whenever you're seated. We do apologize for this late departure. This was mainly due to aircraft issues coming out of Singapore. We will try and make up as much time as we possibly can on our way back to Singapore. Now we should be ready for departure very shortly, and at this point I just want to wish all you a very pleasant flight. Thank you all once again for flying with Singapore Airlines.
Cabin crew door closed. Cabin crew arm all doors and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of your safety, please pay attention to the safety video which will now be shown. Thank you.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt. If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. In an emergency evacuation, floor-level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and follow the instructions of the cabin crew. Life vests are located under or between your seats. All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. Lightweight electronic devices, such as mobile phones and tablets, must be switched off or set to flight mode. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin lights will now be dimmed. Thank you.
Flying by SID 6000, clear for takeoff, runway 04 Singapore 141. Cabin crew, takeoff station, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, always please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. When the seatbelt sign is on, toilet should not be used and hot beverage service will be suspended. Infants must be carried out from the bassinets and secured with an infant seatbelt. Access our digital content portal by connecting to the onboard Wi-Fi to find out more about our in-flight offerings. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your pilot Moti speaking. We will commence our descent into Singapore for Singapore Changi Airport shortly. Weather reported over Changi are some low-level clouds with temperatures 27 degrees Celsius. There's no time difference between Penang and Singapore, and time in Singapore is 10:43 p.m. Barring any delays due to traffic, we can expect to land at Singapore at 11:15 p.m. and 10 minutes thereafter to our gate. Once again, thank you for choosing Singapore Airlines. It has been our pleasure to have you on board. See you again soon. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for arrival. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this flight will be arriving at Singapore Changi Airport Terminal 2. In preparation for arrival, please return to your seat, put your seat back upright and fasten your seat belt. Secure your tray table, handset and footrest and ensure your window shades are drawn up. For passengers at the overwing exits, please ensure your window shades are open. Please also note where the emergency exits are located. Thank you.
Cabin crew, secure the cabin for landing, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, all electronic devices must now be put in flight safe mode. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin lights will now be dimmed. Once again, please fasten your seatbelt and drop your window shades. For passengers at the overwing exits, please ensure your window shades are open. Thank you.
Cabin crew, landing stations, thank you.
Welcome to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen, and to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. Please take care when opening the overhead compartments and remember to take all your belongings with you. It's been our pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
Crew, doors to descend, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is announcement. Passenger going to LH791 to Munich, SQ322 to London, SQ26 to New York, SQ638 to Narita, LH779 to Frankfurt, SQ608 to Incheon, SQ328 to Munich, SQ352 to Copenhagen. Please approach the ground staff after disembarkation. Thank you.